Today I wanted to test myself in one of my favorite games, Bloons TD6, by beating an entire map with a monkey team. But because of what the game modes are, I decided to change things up a little bit, by making the hero another monkey team member. So instead of 3 towers and a hero, it's any 4 tower. With that, I ask the question, can you beat Bloons TD6 with only 4 towers? Here are the rules. 1. Only use 4 towers of one's own choosing. 2. Place only one of each path of those towers. 3. No monkey knowledge. 4. No powers. And 5. Only one hero can be chosen if you even want to use one. And with that, let's get started. First, we need to choose which towers we are going to use and on what map. My first pick is one of the most reliable towers for a 2TC run, that being the Wizard Monkey. For the second pick, I choose a tower that I find very consistent, that being the Buccaneer. For the map, I choose Frozen Over because it's decently long and has okay water spots. Because the standard runs are basically the same for all difficulties, I will only talk about the hard run. I start by placing a Wizard and a Buccaneer, slowly getting them to a 3-2-0 Buccaneer and a 0-2-4 Wizard. Once I get the Wizard to its tier 4, I get another Buccaneer down, and get him up to a 2-4-0. By round 60, the other Buccaneer becomes its tier 4. I could have got it sooner, but I didn't want the Necromancer to lose its zombie balloons. Then I just cruised till they finished the ZOMG on round 80. Moving on to military only, I used 2 bucks. The first one I got to a 0-4-2, then I placed another one and got it to a 4-2-0. And they pretty much ended it from there. Now, for magic only, I start with a wizard going for a 3-0-2 and tried to go far, but the purples got me. Since I couldn't afford a necromancer by that time, I did try. I have to use my third tower for a ninja. So on my next run, I start with a ninja, and then get a wizard around round 10. I work my way up to get the ninja to a 2-0-4, and the wizard to a 0-4-2. However, round 63 shows up. I used the Phoenix a little after the first wave of ceramic showed up. The bird only stayed for the first and second waves though. I almost had it back up for the last bit of the final wave, but the yellows were too fast and I lost. So I tried it again, but swapped the Summon Phoenix for an Archmage, making him into a 5-0-2 for camo detection, and the ninja stayed exactly the same. And with that simple swap, they did it. For double HP Moabs, I start by getting a Monkey Pirate and Bloom Chitsu, but I didn't think they could beat the Moab at round 40, so I used the Harpoon of the Pirate to destroy it. Prepare for the round 50 Moab, I get a Bloom Sabotage and a Destroyer down, and they popped it pretty easily. From that point onwards, I used my abilities when I think I needed them. I made the Destroyer into an aircraft carrier, and for some extra safety, I got a Summon Phoenix down, and I needed him because I nearly lost on round 78 because of the camo ceramics. Carrier couldn't see them, and I did use the bird a little late, but 28 is still bigger than 0. Other than that mess up, the ZOMG was pretty easy to pop. Reverse was a joke. I used the same strat as I did in the standard run. Now for a scarier mode is Apocalypse. I begin Apocalypse by placing a Buccaneer, Wizard, and then a Ninja in that order, slowly upgrading them until they were a 4-2-0 Buccaneer, a 0-2-4 Wizard, and a 2-0-4 Ninja. Once I had them to those points, it was smooth sailing, which actually surprised me because Apocalypse usually gives me a lot more trouble than this. Oh well, with alternate balloon rounds, I used a top path ninja, a bottom path wizard, and a top path buccaneer, just in case I got the carrier flagship and the Prince of Darkness. I slowly worked up to get them, and once I did, it was a spring breeze. Because of how shit half cash is, I had to use my fourth tower, the Dart Monkey. I placed one down and got quick shots on it, and waited till I could get a Buccaneer, and then placed it. I then got grape shots and long range on it, and then got the dart up to a 023. Then I got the buck to a 032, but had to be careful due to leads. If I didn't buy the correct upgrade, I couldn't have popped them. Then saved up and got sharpshooter and monkey pirates in that order. Then a wizard, and made him a 042. I placed a ninja and got him up to a 024, and with careful ability usages, that was enough to do it. With primary only, I used 2 darts, one going top path and one going bottom path. And that was it. For the deflation run, I got a necromancer, sharpshooter, and an aircraft carrier placed down. Very easy that was. Now, for the final 2, also the hardest, game modes. First being impossible. I start with a ninja, then a buccaneer. I upgrade them until they were a 012 and a 210. Then get a wizard down. Then I upgrade them till they were a 024 wizard, a 024 ninja, and 320 buccaneer in that order. I then saved up till I get the Prince of Darkness. For the Buccaneer, I slowly made him into the carrier flagship. The Ninja became the Master Bomber. With that, it should be smooth sailing. Round 98 is a pain in my ass. In order for me to win, I have to use Monkey Money. But with that, I can get a Crossbow Master down. And with some micro, I still lose. My micro game be ass. So I used more money. The only monkey money I had was what I accumulated so far, being around 4,400 by the time I lost the first time, meaning I only had about 4 more retries before I have to restart from the beginning. It didn't matter because I slowed the game down so I can focus on my micro effectively. And that was it. I did it. I beat 98, and the next 2 rounds were nothing. Not even the bad posed a threat. Now, what's for the hardest mode? This time, I can't rely on my monkey money because the next mode is chimps. For starters, I turned off auto start before going in. I just want to slow things down. I place a ninja at first, save up for Buccaneer and Wizard. I make the ninja a 102 for now, getting the wizard to a 022, also the buck to a 202. To prepare for the round 40 Moab, I get the Flash Bomb and Dragon's Breath upgrades, plus they are rather helpful for these earlier rounds. I almost bought the Destroyer for round 40, but I didn't need it for the Blue Blimp. If I did buy it, I wouldn't have been able to get Sticky Bomb as soon as I did. It doesn't matter anyway, because I get the Buccaneer all the way up to a carrier flagship, purchasing each upgrade as soon as I have enough to buy it. I then do the same thing for the Wizard, but make him into a Wizard Lord Phoenix. However, by the time I get it, we're on round 84. In the end game. From this point onwards, I use the Phoenix Lord's ability when I need to, mainly on DDTs, slowly saving for Master Bomber, which I achieved by round 96. I place a dart and get him up to a 024. That doesn't matter because to beat round 98, I used the Lord's ability, using it too late to use it on the fortified DDTs on 99. And they get past, making me lose. I have to retry from last round, but there's no use. I cannot win. However, I never give up. So, I did it again, from the very beginning. I get everything as I had before, but this time, I don't use the ability on 98. I save it for 99. And with that, Chimps is done. The bad isn't that much of a problem for my defenses. And I did it. I beat a whole map with only 4 towers. To make it even better, I got a black border. So, to answer the question I posed at the beginning of this video, the answer is yes. Yes, you can beat a whole map with only 4 towers. Thank you for watching this far into the video. It means quite a lot to me, actually. Thank you. Please don't forget to oh my god. Like and subscribe for more of my random bullshit in the future. And try to have a good day, because I am the one who's caring about you.